Good morning, children. So today we are taking class 7th lesson, plant structure and function. In our previous video, we learned about the adaptation in plants and animals, various habitat we learn, various types of adaptation to live in a particular environment, how the plants sustain, how the animals sustain to change in the environment that we learn. So today we are going to learn about plants structure and function. How plants, where are the various parts of the plants. We know there are the different parts of the plant such as root, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits and the seeds. These are the different parts of the plant. We can identify plants with the help of these different characteristics. So let us now learn the different characteristics of plant. So plant that start, we can grow a plant in many ways, either by stem. We can use a stem for growing new plant. We can grow a new plant from roots. We can grow new plant from seeds. We can grow new plant from other parts of plant such as leaves. Okay, so that is the now the part that grow from inside the seed. Usually we get a new plant from a seed. So let's see the structure of seed. The part that grows from inside the seed towards the soil, that is radicle, and the part which grows above the soil, that is plumule. So see how the roots develop in the plant. Suppose this is the seed. You know the seed germination. When you sow this seed, the seed germinate into the soil. That seed ball is cotyledons that breaks, and one portion that goes towards the soil. Here is the soil, and the portion which grow above the soil. Okay, the portion which grow above the soil, that is plumule. So this portion that grow above the soil means towards the sunlight, that portion is a plumule, and the portion, the part of the plant growing below the soil for support is called the radicle. This portion is radicle. This portion is radicle. And after that radicle gives roots, and this portion gives stem. Okay, so this is the radicle. The portion grows down and the portion grows above the soil, that is plumule, that gives the stem. Okay, now the root that forms from the radicle grows into the ground. The root is thick near the ground and gradually tapers to the pointed ends. If you have seen the roots, this part of the plant growing below the soil for support, that is called a root. So the root of some plants produce secondary root that grow obliquely and spread far and wide in the soil. The root support the plant. Type of root is called a taproot. You know there are different two types of root. Basically, there are two types of root. Okay, which two types of root? Taproot system and fibrous root system. So see, what are the taproots and fibrous? That is the root. Two roots. Taproot and fibrous. fibrous root. Means what are taproot? What are fibrous root? The taproot, in this type of root system, there is a single thick primary root. Here is a single thick primary root. Single thick, it's a thick root. A thick primary root branch out. The primary root, it is called the taproot or the true root. That is called also a true root. The smaller roots are called lateral roots. These are the lateral roots or lateral branches or lateral branches are there. So this is a taproot system. In big trees, you see this taproot system like mango, neem, bean, pea, radish, or some plants have a taproot. You have seen the radish. Okay, radish look like somewhat. ऐसे होता है radish. And small hairs are present sometimes. So it's a radish. In mango, neem, so usually found the taproot system. It's a main root that is called taproot. The lateral roots are rises on the main roots. Okay. Then fibrous root. Another type of root is a fibrous root. In this type of root system, there is no main root. Here is the main root. Here is no main root. Okay, lateral directly from the stem, the roots occurs. So see the difference between two roots, taproots and fibrous roots. So see here, that is a fibrous root. Okay, there is no main root. Thin thread-like roots grow out from the base of the stem. Here directly the stem start. Okay, above the soil, the stem found. So these branches that come out direct, that root hairs are come out directly from the stem. So they have a bushy appearance. They have bushy appearance, and usually in grasses, the fibrous root occurs. Wheat, rice, or some of the plants have fibrous root. Okay, children. So this is the type of fibrous root. A thread-like or fiber-like roots rising from the stem, that is called fibrous root. So there are two main types of root, that is taproot and fibrous root. Okay, understood? Then usually there is a dicot plants and monocotyledons. So dicot plants have the taproot system. Usually in dicotyledons. Usually in dicot. Dicot means, you know, the seeds that divide into two halls, that is dicot. And monocot means the seed do not divide into two halls, that is monocot plant. So in dicot plant, taproot system occurs, whereas in monocot plants, fibrous root system occurs. So like wheat, rice, bajra, jawar, these are monocot. Then pea, groundnut, mango, these are dicot seeds. Okay. So this is about the root system, fibrous root system and taproot system. Okay, understood, children? Then next, plants like maize, sugarcane, sorghum have two types of root. You know the sugarcane, The sugarcane, sorghum and maize have two types of root. Some roots are underground, whereas some roots grow from the stem just above the soil. Okay, the lateral, that is adventitious root. If you observe in sugarcane, yes, because it's a root in sugarcane. So it is stem of sugarcane. So yes, some roots are found. Some roots come out and again go into the soil, above the soil. This is soil. Below the soil, these roots, some roots that come out above the soil. Okay, in sugarcane, usually in sugarcane, that some root that come out above the soil, these roots are called adventitious roots. Adventitious. To give extra support, that root come out from the above the soil, that is adventitious roots, usually in maize, usually in sugarcane, that sorghum have occurs the adventitious roots. Okay. Besides the normal function like absorption of water and mineral, anchoring and supporting the plant, root performs some other function too. You know the functions of root. What is the main function of root? Root provides support to the plant. Root also absorb water from the soil. Root holds the plant upright and provides support to the plant. They fix the plant firmly to the ground. This is the function of root. Then root helps in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Roots bind the soil particles and prevent the soil erosion. These are the basic functions of roots. Okay. Rather than with these basic functions, roots shows some modifications also to perform these additional functions. Okay. So some example, these are also called modified root. These are also called modified roots. So are aerial roots, stilt roots, runners, breathing roots, means nematophores. Okay, the roots are in the form of aerial root, stilt root, runners, breathing root, and nematophores. These are some additional functions of root that is called modified roots. Okay, children. Then, so these found in some more examples. Runners matlab runners are found in strawberry. Strawberry में runners होते that give rise to extra support. Also aerial roots are found in money plant. If you have seen money plant को aerial roots होते. Then nematophores are also found in some plants. That is also called breathing roots, means root perform the function of breathing. Okay. So these are some additional functions of the root. Then next topic is we are stem. Next topic is stem. The stem grows above the soil from the plumule portion of the sprouting seed. Okay, radicle forms the root and plumule forms the stem. As the sprout grows, the length of stem gradually increases. Then there are nodes on the stem. The leaves come out from the node portion. The part of the stem between two nodes, that is called internode. If you see the structure of stem, stem portion. This is root. You see the plant parts. So this is the stem. Here node set is divided into nodes and internodes. Usually on the nodal region, the leaves arises. Okay, so this is node. This portion is node. Okay. Okay, the portion which leaves comes from the nodal region. It is also node. This is also node. Okay. In between two nodes, in between one node, second node. In between two nodes, there is internode. Internode. Okay, this is about stem. This is stem. So here we have to stop. Next video we will continue with the stem. Bye everyone.